Hello, and welcome back to The Culture Shift with Rosalind Jovan, our podcast aimed at inspiring the leaders of tomorrow, brought to you by Black Enterprise. Here we like to review the success stories of today's tastemakers to encourage those who dare to dream big. Today, we're going inside a new specially curated Airbnb experience in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, organized and designed by actress, television personality, and entertainment industry veteran, Lala. In her new role as Airbnb creative advisor, Lala is inviting guests to stay in La La Land, a design-forward Fort Lauderdale listing inspired by the powerhouse herself. Lala sits down with us to give us all the details on her new partnership and how we can book a stay at the stylish home for just $7. Join me in giving a warm welcome to Lala. How would you say that 2024 has been treating you?
It's been busy. It's been busy, but busy is a blessing for sure. Just, between work and Cayenne and my schedule and his schedule, all moms, working moms can relate. It gets a little crazy, but all good stuff.
Yes. So you are kicking off the new year in a big way with Airbnb, serving as creative advisor and host.
Yes.
Tell us about the partnership, how it came to be, and what inspired your involvement.
So I've always been a huge fan of Airbnb and their mission and what they're doing, to bring people together, bring communities together, just bring people together. Because at the essence, that's what Airbnb is about. You're hosting your home for someone else. You're bringing someone into your home. So I was always a fan of what they did. And when I had the opportunity to become creative advisor, I was super excited about it because now I get to use all of my relationships and my resources to really plant some great experiences and activations with Airbnb that we all can be a part of. And from a diversity standpoint, it's important to me too to also drive home things that are important to us, that are important to our communities and things that we want to see. So to be able to be a voice there for all of that is not something that I take lightly and something that I'm very proud of.
Yes. Like I said, quite a way to kick off the year and in
Yeah.
such an impactful way. So you have your first La La Land project. I love the name.
Yes.
In
Thank you.
Fort Lauderdale.
Mhm.
What can you tell us about it?
So super excited for that because I hang out in Fort Lauderdale a lot, really because it's close to Miami. So you're just going, to Miami, but so many fun things to do in Fort Lauderdale and Miami. And I wanted to make sure that this particular place, when people came to stay there, they felt like, okay, this is a La experience through and through. I mean, from the sheets to the soap you use to every single thing I picked out, all the decor, the walls, places to take selfies, to do content. I designed everything. And I just wanted it to be like a getaway for girls' trips or vacations or when moms just want to get away or bachelorette getaways, just anything that we need to get away and feel empowered and have fun. That's what La La Land brings.
Yes, I love it. And so you were talking about designing the space. I didn't know you were so into interior design. What went into all of the ways in which you incorporated your jazz into the house?
Yeah, so I work with a company called Summerlet, and I just told them my vision. For this kind of property, I wanted it to be content friendly. I wanted to have crazy colored walls where we can dress up and take pictures in front and really pop. I wanted neon signs that said "How's the view?" and you have a sexy dress on, and you have "How's the view?" behind you, or stuff that says "Ooh la la" by the mirror. Just really fun places to shoot content and just feel sexy and feel good with your girlfriends or with your crew. So I put all of that out there and just slowly started creating the aesthetic that I wanted for the property.
I am big on home renovation shows and
Mm-hmm.
interior design shows, and just listening to what you were saying, idea sparked in my head. You and Airbnb, if you're going around, you could go jazz up Airbnb spots.
That's
And
so
it's like,
cool.
oh my
That's
gosh, that would
so
be so
cool.
good. And I would love.
Let me find out you're giving me the ideas now. That would be so
Come
good.
on, girl. That would
Because
be such a good show.
yeah, and the truth is with La La Land, I don't just want it to be Fort Lauderdale. I want them to pop up all over the place so people can have this experience in many different places. It just so happens that Fort Lauderdale is our first one. But
Yes,
I'm looking forward to doing this, in a lot of different places.
I'm here for it. So
Yeah.
what are some perks that come with staying at the house during the one night stays available from February 2nd through the 4th. February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th it'll be.
Well, it's only $7. That's my favorite number. My son Kyan was born on March 7th, 2007. His basketball number, a lot of in his AAU leagues is number 7. His dad was number 7 previously. So that's just a number that pops up a lot. So $7 if you book then. And the bookings for this are going to open on January 24th. So I'm just excited to see everybody book and get away, especially now, like it's cold everywhere. So who doesn't want to go down to Florida and just get some sun and beach and have a good time? I think it's the perfect time for the perfect getaway for everybody.
How are you able to make it just $7?
Because I told them they had to do that. No, because I wanted to make it accessible to people to get a chance to just be a part of it and make people feel like, you can do this too. A lot of times you see these things and you're like, oh, that's for them. That's not for me. I'll never have access to this. I want to make it accessible to everyone. I want everyone to be able to experience La La Land and have a great time and have a getaway and get, whatever they need from this kind of trip. So I wanted to do something that was affordable and fun for everybody.
I really love that. And so you were kind of teasing a bit of what else you have in mind, but is there anything else you have planned for your Airbnb partnership?
I have so many things are coming up that'll be announced soon. That's going to be so exciting. I have a great, group of friends that want to do incredible stuff with Airbnb. And I'm just excited for all the new experiences and activations that are going to come out of this partnership. And I think a lot of people are going to be pleasantly surprised and happy. And I'm definitely making it to where all of us can have access to it and experience it. It's not just for celebrities or not just for influencers. Like everyone should be able to book some of these experiences and be a part of it.
Most definitely. I also read that you incorporated your Anala hair care brand into
Yes, of course.
the stay. Was that important for you, and what can guests expect?
Yeah, that was important because it's everything Lala. So it's my hair care product, the Anala, that people go crazy over. No matter if your hair is braided, if you have a weave, if you have extensions, whatever it is, Anala works. And people are always raving about how their edges are growing back, their hair is growing back. So I was like, I have to have that in the property for people to try. Skims robes are there. That's my favorite, robe. So we have Skims robes in the property as well. I just wanted it to really feel like a getaway, but also stock it with everything that I use and that I love.
I love it. So just for my last question, between the business side of everything you got going on, as well as on the TV side, what can we expect next from Lala?
So BMF is coming back in March. So I'm really excited for BMF to premiere. Everyone's excited about that. And we're going to start filming season 4 in March as well. So we come back on TV and we start filming season 4, which is always fun. BMF is one of my favorite things to do. Markeisha and Terry, there's always something going on with those two. And the last season ended with my character getting shot. So it's going to be interesting to see how this season kicks off and kind of what happens. So I'm really excited about it. BMF is a show that just never disappoints.
No, I'm very into all of the Power BMF universe star, so I'm just very here for it. And thank you. This is such an awesome announcement. Great way to kick off the new year. Whoever are the lucky ones that get to stay during the $7, because it's still available throughout the year.
Yeah, it's going to be available throughout the year. So you go to airbnb.com/lalaland. It's available throughout the year, but those first couple get it for the $7. But it's available all throughout the year. So you can book now for a couple months from now. It's going to fill up for sure. So get on the website, book now, and have just a great experience. I'm excited to host people. I'm also excited to see everybody's pictures. When you put so much into it and then you see other people enjoying it, it's like the best feeling.
Here for it. All right, Lala, thank you so much and good luck with everything.
Thank you.